Alright, YouTube. It is Wednesday night, and we all know what that means. Ylands. YouTube. Yep, sound is good. But that means we are playing Ylands tonight. Um, episode 35 for me, it'd probably be along the lines of episode 44, correct? I don't know if he's joining tonight. I haven't heard from him today. I'm not sure about everybody else. Got a little snack here with me tonight. It's Nerds Clusters, the berry flavor. Thanks to one of my coworkers for getting me hooked on these things. I never tried them before, and then I was riding around with him one day and doing some calls, and he had a big bag of them. Like, I want to try them, so I bought some, and I'm kind of hooked on them now. The sad thing is I'm not much for sweet stuff anymore. But I've got that to snack on tonight for the game. I don't know what the game plan is yet. Sure, Crack will let me know once we get in. And once he gets on, if he gets on tonight, I know he's out of town, so he may not even get on. But that's alright. If he doesn't, I mean, he's got more important things to handle too, so. And he's, spending time with his family as well, which is also more important. So, me, on the other hand, I'm going to go ahead and get into the gameplay here, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. Well, at least attempt to. So, I'm in the main menu, actually on the top mast of my boat. What do we got new in the menu unlocks? Can gun, okay. What's that? Farming and food, decorative. Wild melon. Huh, interesting. Got some new ship parts apparently. What do we got here? Steam engines. Ironclad steam engine. Nice. Or apparently had a good one. Where'd it go? Okay, we got one chassis. Already got the ironclad. I don't have a lot of car parts yet. Got a decent amount of the ironclad ones. It looks pretty cool. Don't have the. I'm assuming the car chassis goes for all of them. I'm not sure. Marlin. Red Start car part. Got a pig hat. I don't know what that makes a difference in car parts, but hey, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Got some boats here. Okay. Got it back. Some stuff disappeared after a few minutes. Energy. What do we got new in the energy? Energy lights. Statuette table lamp. Okay, that's interesting. I know. Put back out. Back in. Furniture. Decorations. What do we got new here? We'll go through this big last few together. Decorative components. Oyster shell. Fascinating. In, back out, back in, because I don't know why this shit's not wanting to work right. Flags, what we got in there? Maritime flags, we got some new maritime flags. Signal 7, Signal 5, Signal. Okay, we got a few. We got a few different things in there. There's always a lot of building elements I get every game. Why is it not? I'm having a little bit of lag issue tonight too, so bear with me on that just a wee little bit, please. Glass windows, stained glass. I'm not really interested in that. Oriental blocks, bright blocks. There's another one. I thought they said, yep, there it is. Copper. Probably got enough copper to make a few. And then we got a door. All doors. Nice. And then Tombstone is my favorite. Anybody that knows me, I'm into the dark and gory shit. Alright, well that takes care of all that. Let's see what else we got going on. Underbar. See where I'm at. I'm up high. Got some random animals up there on top of my house. They just got her animals. Got the blue dock going here. It's a good view of the base from here too. You can almost see everything. You see Korak's zoo over there in the back corner. He's got part of his zoo over here on his main part of the house. Pretty interesting stuff he's got going. Alright. We're gonna jump on out of there. There's a piece of raw meat down there at the bottom. Okay. I probably dropped it down there when I was getting rid of stuff we don't need. Hoping Stitch joins in tonight, because we haven't seen her in the game for a couple of episodes, so I know she's been going through some stuff. So we got our shark head up there. Korak's been working on a new boat. I don't know if he ever spawned it in and built it though, so. Yep, I got an evil animal up top. I like the stained glass stuff that Korak put in here. Makes it better looking than the little wooden mesh window or whatever that was. Korak made this for me. We were on one of the, I think it was a temperate world that had a little design similar to this. So he made that for me. Stuck it up there. It's pretty nicely done. Just a review. This is kind of my Egyptian world or room here. I don't know why I wanted an Egyptian room. I just did. It worked. Everything else in here is pretty nice, so lock that out. Let's see here. So I'm probably gonna go to another world while I'm waiting on everybody. I've got plenty of musket balls, plenty of arrows. I think we're good there. Ship's ready. I don't really think I need anything else in here, so I got enough ammo to get by for a little while. If I need more, I can always come back and get it. Hold on a second. Somebody texted me. Question today. Oh, by the way, for anybody that has been watching my channel, I didn't do a Sunken Lands episode last night. And that was on purpose. I decided I wanted to do a little bit more testing on the beta, the new beta server thing that we worked on. Learned a lot of good stuff. I kind of like it better than the original world. Then again, if I want the original world, I could just go back in and change the setting in Steam and reload it. So that wouldn't be too hard. But let's see here. Where do I want to go today? Like, I really want to go to the polar region, but I want to wait for everybody else to be ready. I want to be fair with everybody else. So. Yeah, just wouldn't be right to do without them. Where to go? Let's go over here. Terrifying Dragonland multiplayer. Fair game, local host. Save and play. Let's go. Let's take a ride. As I sit here and chew on nerds clusters. I gotta be careful because the sweet stuff, I do have issues with my teeth and my gums. So it does tend to hurt a little bit. But I don't really care because they're good. They get a crunchy chewiness. And loading, 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 loading. For a few minutes before I eat them all. Save some for the snack on tomorrow at work. Still about half a bag though. You can judge me if you want. I'm kind of chubby, so well. Let's see here. I want the local maps, shank you. Oh, this is going to be a somewhat of a bigger world. Okay. I think there's a landmass in front of me. I can't tell very well. Anybody see in the fog through the fog there to see if there's a landmass there? Okay, it's coming in the picture better now that I've started moving. The universe said, "Let there be land." And look, there's land. That part of the mountain that I'm seeing? Can't tell. This is where I need a Wookiee. Or a Stitch. Or a Minx. Or a Lorak. You know, Lorak's pretty good at seeing these things. Lorak is our resident miner. He will mine his heart out. I'd like to see some of the carvings that Lorak's been talking about, though. I watched this one little Facebook reel one day. There was a older gentleman that was doing. Oh, there's some rocks there. Stop. Like these little animatronic mana or manta ray type thing. Stingrays or whatever they were. And it was really cool looking. Daytime. Why is that door open? Close that door. See where we are on the daytime here. It's noon. We'll go ahead and make it morning. Can see things better when it's morning because the sun's coming up and you can see everything in the distance. A lot easier. If this darn game would quit lagging on me, it'd be nice. Okay, you got an island out there. I wonder if there's not an island past it. Looks like there might be. So if we look at our fancy little mappy map, looks like everything's just going to be going south. There might be more islands, I don't know. So far I can only see the two, but I'm sure there's one past that one. Let's see where we're at. And 96% is pretty good. Yeah, lunchbox. Sorry, Korak, this isn't double popcorn, this is single popcorn. And we've already got a couple things right up here. Right next to each other almost. Nice. So my wonder here is if I should take both of them out at the same time, or do the bigger one and shoot down at the enemies with that smaller one from above. Alright. Oh, we got a... Looks like there's something else there. Yeah, this is going to be a close one. Got a thing over there. We got a little tower here. We got something else past the trees there. We'll take care of the one in the middle first. Why not? I can see the enemies right now. I might as well. It's this thing will quit lagging on me. And we got wolves out there too somewhere. I just saw one. Yep, there's the wolf right there. There's a couple of them out there too. That was delayed. We always need this kind of stuff. I don't think we necessarily need the rifle, but we'll grab it anyway. He thought his zirconium helmet was going to beat out my musket ball. You believe that stuff, YouTube? Come on now. We need the stone for later, if we find the cave. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think these barrels have anything. We're gonna... Hold on a second. Machine rifle 73 to 90. Huh. Break one of these and put the machine rifle in the weapons cache. Actually, we're gonna put the machine rifle, because it's got higher power to it. Oops, wrong button. It's the higher power. The final countdown. Yeah, I'm not gonna quit my day job. I actually enjoy my day job, so I'm not gonna quit. What of that. Don't care about the fish. We'll take the energy converter. We'll take the energy coil. Take that. Don't really intend on doing taking any of the paintings. Take the steel rod. Take the storm chaser only because of this. Break that down. Get the stuff out of it. I don't need to fest bait. We got a bit of an abundance of everything else that was in that chest. We don't have a need for the toys. Oop, nope. Get back. Almost broke the wrong ones. Alright. Oh, wait a second. I wasn't done up there. I was going to shoot those enemies down. Y'all let me forget. Those enemies are right there. Let's see here. Let's try something. Ooh, that does some damages. There's wolfies around there, though. A lot of them. Some alpaca. Hello, Wolfie. You can die too. See, this plan worked out great. Oh, there's another one down there, I think. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, there's another wolf, though. Get rid of him. I gotta deal with him here in a minute. Quit hitting the wrong button, dum-dum. Nope, nope, back up, back up. I'll see you, Wolfie. We got enough of that other stuff, but we really don't need it, so I'm not gonna grab it. Am I going the wrong way? There was somewhat going the wrong way. Alright, so we killed everything down here. Grab. I don't really need the grass, but if it's in the way, I'll grab it, I guess. I thought there was a box here. Oh, what's this? Has its normal ores in it. The normal ores. I don't think we need any of this stuff because we got a nice abundance of it. Base. Man, there's a whole bunch of stuff around surrounding this little pond here. This is one whole island too, so this is different. I like it. I like different. I bet you that house has one of those ugly those one ugly monsters. So we're gonna go ahead and equip the gun again. Since this one has more damage than the regular one. Oh, hello, little bunny. How are you? Yep, this is one of those. Oh shit, there's another one here somewhere. There he is. There you are. Jump on back down. That was the easiest I've ever killed one of those. Normally those are not that easy to kill. Really need the zirconium more than we do the other stuff, but might as well grab it while you can, right? Well, you didn't want to go back in there. Hey, these barrels might have something in them. Nope, that one don't. Nope, none of those barrels have anything. That sucks. Alright, we got another obstacle over here we need to go through. And there's wolves next to it. Go figure. I need to heal. What I'm going to try to do is get up on this rock here and kill as many of the enemies as I can from it. If I can stay up on the friggin' thing. Apparently it don't want to let me stay up there. Oh, better idea. There's rocks right here. I'll get up on one of these ones. Oh, that sucks. I'm running myself out of ammo. Take that, take that. Let's open the score table. Nothing in there. What do we got in here? Oh, we got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Take that, that. Ooh, scuba helmet. We'll take that. Okay. Take those. Here's what we're gonna do though. Because we got enough of this shit. We're gonna break these. So we got enough of them. There's really no point in having a bunch. Let's sort that out. Alright, let's see. Can we kill this guy? Oh, no, we almost got a shot on him. There's 4 of these little bastards. They're not always the easiest to kill. He was trying to kill me. You see that shit? I'm gonna blow through all my ammo. I do want to pick up the cogwheels and the oils if they have them. A wasted shot. Alright. Okay, let's see. We'll go out here and get this one. We don't really need the zirconium pickaxe because we got enough of those, so that's just a breakable piece of material. Alright, get the other. Wait. Oh, I forgot about the one that was in there. Shoot. Coal for fuel in the boat. Oh, that's empty. What a crock of shit. Don't need no edible mushrooms. That just sounds wrong, especially in the area I currently live. Ooh, Ylandium dust. That's useful. Got the rusty gear. Wrong button, as usual. More Ylandium dust. More Ylandium dust. I don't normally get Ylandium dust out of these. So it's weird to see that. But you know, it's also a good thing. Since we're so close to the boat, though, we'll go ahead and go unload. Do it this way. I'm fat. Trying to run on foot. No. It don't fly with me. Wish we had the little helicopter, but we don't yet. It's somewhere part of the polar stuff. Thought I killed all the wolfies that was over here. Guess not. Oh, horse be gone. Alright, so I'm gonna keep the stone, put all the rest of the stuff in the boxes. Let's see here, we'll put Ylandium dust goes in this one. Here we will put this stuff because it's technically going to a different spot in the base. Wardrobe, put that there. Cabinet, put the gold in there. Open this up and put that in there as well. And Fuel in the fuel box. Sort. There we go. Gotta feed my character because my character's a little fat ass, just like me. That was such a close parking right there. Good parking job. Good parking job. Alright. Now we're gonna... Should we go left or right? Get out of the water because it says I'm freezing and it's taking health. Don't want to die from the cold. It'd be the dumbest way to die in this game is to freeze to death. Alright, horse. Go on, Jackson. Alright. Looks like we may have a cave right up ahead of us here. We always do the cave last. Because it kind of takes longer than everything else, but there it is right there. Oh, hill, hill. Ooh, lightning. Reminds me of the George Jones song. Yeah, it's supposed to be daylight, and it's already got lightning going on. What the hell? We got ourselves riding in the valley in a rough storm. It's like old Knuckles playing some Conan, whatever that's supposed to be. Oh, hello, woolly rhinoceros. We do not need you. You see Knuckle on here, give his channel a shout. He does some really good stuff on there. Give Korak a shout. He has some great content as well. Stone Rose Gaming. Let's see here. Rifle. There's a few others. That do some good work on YouTube. Alright, there's another enemy somewhere. Where's he at? Where's the third enemy at? I do not see him. Oh, there he is. That guy. He is headstrong. We're gonna get up off the ground quick. He will headbutt the living shit out of you. I missed. I didn't miss that time. Let's see. Ooh, cheater. I need one of those actually for one of the Ylands, so we're gonna hang on to that. Oh, it's in there. Everybody should have a set of this, so we'll go ahead and break that down. Alright. Daylight again, holy crap. We survived the storm. Thankfully it's not Icarus where we didn't need a fancy freaking shelter. Just to be able to sleep. Man, I wish Icarus would fix their stuff. I really like that game. I just don't want to do much with it anymore because they don't put nothing into their servers. We got a trader up here. Let's see what's up, trader. What was this guy? Morton the Grave Digger. Don't look like he's home. Stay here, horsey. And we'll take those. Wood, marble, stone, all rubber, grave supplies. Pissed off wolf. Where do you think you're going, Wolfie? Alright, what else we got around here? I don't think there's really much else on this island. Pretty much everything. We're gonna go back to the cave. Try to skip past the woolly rhino. Where is that cave? Right over here somewhere. There it is. And it's got some mean and nasties down there too, so here's what we need to do. We're gonna put the horse away. Need a little bit more stone. I don't want regular stone, I want like stone chunk. Good grab. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Break that. Break that. Sort the inventory. That gives us one extra spot. It gives us quite a bit of stone to work with. What do we have in here? Another flag. Signal 2. Okay, don't care about that. Building limits. Blocks. Sunblock. Give me from up here, can you bastard? Alright. Do the normal picking stuff up. Just realized today I gained a couple more subscribers and I didn't realize I did. I didn't get no notifications or anything, and I had my stuff set for notifications to tell me when I'm supposed to, when I get subscribers. And I did not get a notification, so that's alright. So whoever it was that subscribed, thank you for the subscriptions. It is very much appreciated. And broken. Take these because they're for using for healing herb. Just very much saying we don't want that. Ooh, hey. What are you doing up there, good buddy? Pristine copper in the wall. This is why you look up. I hardly ever look up sometimes. Every now and then I'll run by and I'll see it like I just did. You get lucky, you might, you find some more. Alright. Gotta pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. What do we got here? Pick that up. Off the friggin' ledge. More pristine Cooper. Get that stuff down there here in a few. Let's go ahead and hit this next tunnel. We really probably don't need the ectoplasm at this point, because we've got a lot of it, but it's a habit to grab it. I mean, we're getting to a point where we're picking up stuff now that, like, we're not even using it in any of the recipes. It's just a habit to pick it up. Like, I know for a fact we don't need the rubber, so I don't pick up the wax cat mushrooms anymore. The last time I looked in that box, it was full. Alright, so we got pick up these ones real quick. Cracked zirconium, we'll grab that. Look, another dead end, guys. Another dead end. Yay! Looking at the walls as I'm going down. Stone chunk that I missed because I'm an idiot. Let's see. Oh, this is an abrupt end to a tunnel. It's like the developers got here and just gave up. I wonder what happens. We just start beating into it. I mean, you think we'll find anything? I'm not gonna do all that. We'll save that for the miners. Oh shoot. To be honest with you too, it's been a long day and I'm more tired than I thought I was gonna be. I may not stream very long tonight. Not a lot of ore in this cave. I think I found more stone chunk than I have ore. Oh, there we go. To be honest, this cave is not really promising. Now we're getting something. Let's make sure. Let's go ahead and grab what's here. This looks like it's about to be a dead end, so we'll just get this real quick and go on into the room there. Yeah, it's a dead end. Alright, nothing in this cave, jeez. We had a really weak cave here. Where'd he go? There you are. Get up on this thing. Strike your claws on me, will you? You bastard. Alright. Ooh, wait. Ooh, there's stuff up there. and that. For inventory. Sometimes if you look up, you can see other rooms in the caves that aren't really going to show themselves otherwise. And then I found out on the last episode that if you break these down, you get some plates and gold out of it, so that's good stuff to have, or good news. Yeah, this cave is pretty weak tonight. There's not a lot in here. Not necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like this cave's doing me dirty. I feel like there'd be more stuff in here if everybody else was in the game with me. Go around and collect these first. Is that it? Or is there more somewhere? There's some right there. Iron, we'll take it anyway. Wonder what happens if you try to use the hammer on the golden chest over there. Wonder if it'll give you pieces from it. I'm curious now. We're gonna try it. Nope, it won't let you do anything. Okay. Answered that question. Let's kind of do a run through the cave, make sure we didn't leave nothing behind. This is what I want. So far, it doesn't look like we did. What's that there? That's one of the weird rocks that you can't do anything with. Alright. I am hungry. Ylandium dust. We got 20 out of that. That was a pretty good haul for that, because Ylandium dust is harder to find. So, I'm about to run into one of those funny rocks sticking out of the water. Because that will definitely do some damage to the boat, and I don't have the materials to fix it. Don't see nothing over that way. Don't see nothing past the island that way. I guess we're going here next. Straight ahead. Our fuel, look. We'll just go with the wind. We got ways to go, so no rush, right? But there, it looks like there's an island past this island. Burnt capacitor. Well, I'm waiting. Unless that's one whole island. I say one burnt capacitor. What I do for a living, I work petroleum service, so I have for many years. I ran a warehouse for another company for a while, and I enjoyed it. I just didn't enjoy the lazy group of people that I worked with in that branch. But I work with a group of people I've known for many years now, and they're just all around probably the best team I've ever worked with. There's no egos, no stupidity, no laziness. It's, you know, get the work done, get our work done, help each other if we need it. It's a great group of guys, and I've never worked with a better group, or a group that will ever top them as far as knowledge and just all around actually knowing what they're doing compared to the last group I worked for or worked with. London. Last group I worked with acted like they knew what they were doing, but in reality had you know, didn't realize I could still see their calls and stuff after I got out of the warehouse. What happened to my resource chest? What happened to all the stuff that was in it? I probably, you know what, I think I did. That was the first island, that's why. No, wait a second, I did unload first. I may have hit take all and didn't realize it. It happens. Yeah, but you'll never find you may find a good group of guys, but the group I work for now, you can't top them, in my opinion. You know, I got service managers that actually know what they're doing. I got technicians that actually know what they're doing now, compared to before where none of them knew what they were doing. It was like, you know, running a warehouse and being a babysitter at the same time. I don't worry about that now because I work with an actual, you know, big group of people. The guys are useful and actually know what they're doing. Like I said, I probably repeated that 5 times now, and that's okay. I know some of the guys that I used to work for watch this channel occasionally. I really don't give a fuck if they're offended. They can take their whiny little fucking diapers and put them on somewhere. I've said enough on that. I just express my gratitude because, you know, who where I am now. No, the people I worked with in the warehouse stuff they were awesome people. It was just the people I worked with before the warehouse thing. That was not good people. One of those damn. I'm not worried about that one. Nice to do it. I just don't feel like doing that one. Damn woolly rhinos are everywhere though. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just mark it off the thing real quick. Just to say I found it. Alright. But just the one thing so far? I figured I'd find something else by now. Look at something. I have one more island on this when we're done. Who knows? We'll see here in a minute. Nope, I see something over there. I thought I was seeing something over there. I might have been wrong. Hello, little bunny. What is this? Plaintail. Plaintail. And wolves that I need to try to get away from here in a minute. Bye-bye, Wolfie. Bye-bye, Wolfie. Said bye-bye, Wolfie. Jesus. Yeah, we got stuff on the ground. I'm gonna wait for that wolf to come back, because he's coming back now. Bye-bye, Wolfie. Any more Wolfies? No, no more Wolfies? Okay. Pattern baseball cap. I do not want that. Gotta break those down because everybody already has a set of those, so we don't really need them. Ooh, Hawaiian pizza. I can do without the, you know, the pineapple bullshit on a pizza because pineapple, in my opinion, does not belong on a good old-fashioned pie. Let's see, nothing else in that distance out there. We're gonna ride out there real quick just to. Oh shit, we got a Wolverine. Oh look, it's a Michigan fan. Good. No, I will not go to Ann Arbor. I'm an Ohio State fan for life. You can be as judgmental as you want about that. I don't care. We're gonna shoot out this way for just a second. Just make sure there ain't nothing else hidden out here that it didn't show up on the compass, because sometimes it does. I've had that happen once or twice where you run them through a land and you run across something and it never showed up on the compass. It's definitely happened before. You have something out this way. What is it? You're part of the plan. Went up this hill for a second just to make sure there ain't nothing up in a valley or something up here. Sometimes there is. Goldie, go lay down. We're flying. Woohoo! Shoot right into a whole pack of wolves. Like 6 or 7 on there. And they're still trying to chase. We do have something out there in that valley. Look at that. It's one of those church things. It is a pain in the arse to do. Oh, let me run, bastard. Now I need to heal. Alright, so it's not in the way. And treat balloons. Plants. Throw a brick down to cover. Can without dying here. Oh, he was coming in quick. No, you little bone-headed bastard. Come back here. Dude, give me just a minute here. I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Now, the problem I have here is there is one other enemy, or actually one other thing I need to do that takes, unfortunately, 3 enemies extra. It's kind of weird or sucky that it adds 3 more enemies, but the musket seems to do better on these than the other gun. That was a waste of a shot. Got one more, where'd he go? There you are. And the last secret is outside. I'm injured. I need to heal. Heal. Yep. We'll just go out this side window here. Oh shit. Who's gonna try to attack me? You believe that shit? We're not gonna do that right now. We're gonna get out of here. Back up this way. He is still giving chase. This way we came, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Back to going around the island. There's that pack of wolves that we ran into earlier. Unless that was a different pack. We're still a little angry. I see the cave way over there in the distance. I don't know if I really see anything else. I think what we're gonna do, there's something out there in that middle spot. We'll figure out what that is. Going right into another woolly rhino, jeesh. What is this? Oh, this is nothing. Okay. Oh, I see something there. Oh, there's two caves on this island. Cave's better than the last one. So far, survey says it's there's some ores down there. I just say survey says no, but it might be wrong. Going for that tunnel. Ooh. Pristine zirconium. I think what I'll do is I'll finish out this cave and probably just end out the stream. It's more fun when I got my peoples with me. Oh, this cave's got some, oh, this cave goes on and on. Wow. Um, so yeah. Hit the right friggin' button. This one's got some enemies. Die, enemy, die. Die, enemy. He decided he's gonna run away. You can't run from the tank. Where'd the other one go? He should come back around any second. There you are. You can die. Save my stone. This just looks like a dead end here on both sides, which is pretty cool that they did it this way, actually. I like a little bit of a difference in the cave here. Wait, hold on a second. Is that stone? Yeah, that's stone. Sometimes the stone and the zirconium look almost identical when they're on the ground. It's a nice little change of pace there. The way they set up that little tunnel. They have a double-sided dead end. That thing is, we definitely need the zirconium, so we can. I think we just need to get enough for Lorak to be able to get into the polar region, and then start. Yeah, it's just. I'll take the stone chunk. I think that might be it. I think if we have enough for everybody else, maybe. I don't remember. Korak sees more of that stuff than I do. Check. This cave's got some more in it. More than the last cave did for sure. And I mean, a lot of it's pristine. Some of it's cracked, some of it's broken, but we've had some good pristine pieces. Hmm. Like that. Back to inventory. Not that. We don't want that. Some of these little walls like this make you think there's more stuff coming up, and then it's like, oh, it's just an enclosed wall. Great. Oh, shoot. I know what I'm gonna do here. So go back into crafting. Stone block. Pretty much got enemies on both sides of us. Let's go ahead and take these ones out first. Great, freeze. Seriously. Stupid computer. Waste of an arrow. Go figure. Back out on this side of the structure down there. I wonder if this one's not a dead end. So most time you got a dead end. The animals are about midway in the tunnel like this one was. Yeah, there might be something more down there. This cave is a little different from the normal caves because just the way it's set up. I like the difference. Same way with Sunken on this beta server that I was doing testing on yesterday instead of streaming it. And I may get the group together and do testing in the main world first before we oh shit, there is a whole other tunnel down here. Great. Well, we start a new one only because of the fact that, well, there's more on this. I want to get everybody's opinion of the new stuff first before we start a new world to see if, you know, they think it's going to be easier or harder. Personally, I think it's harder. That's a good shot. Is there another one back there? There is another one back there. Sheesh. I'm wasting arrows here. I think we got them all. We're gonna find out here in a second. I don't want that. Alright. Oh shit. Nope. I almost walked right. There's two more in here. Alright. I think we got them all now. Let's break that down, sort out that. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Damn it. That was Draconian too. Shit. Oops. It was, sadly enough, it was pristine Zirconium. Damn it. Go there. Ooh, we got a pristine gold deposit here. Adjust myself in my chair here. That's a good vote. Wrong way. Or button. Pristine Zirconium here. Downs Draconium, that's a quick one. Did I miss one there? I did. Nice when you go back through and you find stuff you didn't see when you first went through. Like that. Alright. Get rid of the geyser, it's in the way. So this dead ends into another room, which makes me wonder if there's not another hallway to go through. Sometimes there is. Once we get done with this, or once I get done with this cave, I'm gonna have to go back to the boat and unload. Probably just hit the other cave. It's funny how just a little edge of it will stick out and it'll let me mine it. Let's do this. Sort. We really don't need this. I'm gonna break that down. It gives me an extra spot. Let's break that down. That adds another row of space. I'm gonna keep the ingots. Oh, there is another hallway in there. See, I knew it. Excuse me. Stuff. Damn, we got stuff up top there. Get the iron. I almost want to set up inside a cave one day, like this. Can you imagine what you can do? Just dig little tunnels through here and there, just to set up rooms. But we got some stuff up top there. We'll come back to that. Finish out this passage. Hopefully it's just a dead end. Looks like it might be. Let me look at something really quick. Alright, yes, back up. Alright, broke it down. It's gonna be pristine iron. Yeah, we got a dead end. That's alright. Stone, more cracked iron, and then we'll go up to that top ledge. Take care of that. And then that's probably where I'm going to end out the stream, as long as there's no other spaces above that to go to. I mean, yeah, I've still got that line of inventory space left open, but I don't know if I want to go much further tonight. Because honestly, I had a long day and I'm pretty tired, so. Yeah. Excuse me. You want to end out at some point. Problem is there's probably a, yeah, there's a zirconium vein here, but I'm not going through the process of digging all that out. That would probably make for some good content, but we got this cave definitely pulled through with some ore, I'll tell you that. There's a lot of good ore in here to pick up. Nice if I hit the right friggin' button, right? Oh, I left one back here. Uh-oh. And it's pristine. We need the pristine because it gives us more stuff. Alright, just do a quick run through, make sure we didn't forget nothing. What's that? Yeah, we don't want that. Not worried about this other stone chunk. What's that? Stone, we don't care about that. Don't care about the wax cap. All this is a better cave than the first one. So that's definitely good news. Stone, don't care about that. Or stone. Oh, that was the split one. That was a pretty good spot right there. That was a dead end, yeah. So I think we've got everything that we can see. Did I move anything down here? I don't remember if I... Yeah, we checked this one. Okay. And it's still daylight. Alright, YouTube. Well, I guess this is where we're going to call it a night. So for anybody that did pop in and watch, thank you for watching. It's a pleasure. Once again, for those few subscribers I found out before the stream started that subscribed to me, or new subscribers I should say, thank you for subscribing. I mentioned before I'm going to try to get a gaming podcast going at some point here soon. That is going to be in the works here soon. I'm going to start doing a little bit more research on it first. I haven't done a lot of research, but I do want to do it. And I do want to get, like, just different people's point of view of the different games and things of that nature, and, you know, what games people should try if they'd be interested in trying them, and so on and so forth, and just kind of go from there. Other than that, YouTube, tomorrow's Thursday, so it's the last Monday of the week, unless you count Friday as a fourth or a fifth Monday, which sometimes I do, depending on the day, or how the day goes. Thank you all for watching. You all have a wonderful night, or morning, or day, depending on what side of the world you may be on if you watch this. The usual thanks to my normal gaming group. Unfortunately, none of them got to join me tonight. Kind of sucks, but, you know, they all got other things they got to do, so, you know, that's a lot more important. So we will see everybody else. See you all next stream Sunday night. It's Ylands, so we'll see you Sunday.